because.
Oh yeah, we're back at Q2. We didn't miss much. Just remember to share the link again.
Yeah.
Are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game. Everything's working as normal, no one's lagging anymore and things, so hopefully the stream's gonna show up on the channel and we can... Come on. Oh, there's a front. Let me quickly get this. Copy. Jay's lagged out. It might be possible PlayStation service, if anything.
Nah, that's just your bad internet. As Jamil, its fastest so far 5.0. Of course, first up of Q2. What tire did he set down? He set it on the soft. Alright, so some drivers opting soft tires, some others opting medium tires. Let's see how it starts. I say softs are better just in case there's a safety.
See what that machine fishy can set as he goes through the final corner. He is going to set 1 minute 5.5, 5 tenths down on Jamil's time, but he is on the mediums, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
I also on another Discord server who do League around the same time as us, they were saying that they were disconnecting as well. It might just be the servers.
Remember last time my mic was hard to hear?
Yeah.
Because of your mic. It's happening again, so you have to change to the other mic.
Oh my god, I don't even know what that is anymore. One sec. Hello?
Hello.
Right.
Should be better now, I think.
Let's hope. As Bryn retires, and he's only... Oh, he's gone off. Oh, he's gone off in the first corner.
Yeah. It's way better.
Bryn's gone off in the first corner.
This mic. Yeah, I saw. Oh.
And he's only 10th.
Yeah, from now on, use this mic.
Alright. So that's Bryn potentially...
Out already.
In fact, is out of Q3. Q2,
Oh, that
sorry.
sucks for him.
I wonder if he just got a bit too eager and went wide into the wall. That's what it looks like anyway. As Jay is out on track, so he's got into the session while everything happened. Kingski is out on track as well.
Oh, my shot almost fell down.
I just realised that the meals are set at 1 minute 46. That's not a very normal lap time. Here's Jay as he comes across the line. He'll go third or 1 minute 7.
What's the delta between medium and soft? It's like half a second.
Looks it.
Well, J is 2/10 off of Fishy. I'm not very sure, but we'll have to see. Skinsky is on his lap.
Q-Tip's just gone into third. 1 minute 5.6.
So yeah, I think Q-Tip is looking, I think the same pace as Fishy, unless Fishy is signed back. And then, oh, that's Kingsky into the gravel. Losing the rear end out of the exit of that corner, clipped the grass a tiny bit. That's a reset to track. Yeah, lost the rear end a tiny bit, and then just overcorrected and went into the gravel. And of course,
oh no!
hit on. Oh no! Kingsky is out. I've had, in EVR, that's the exact same thing happened while my AI was driving. Slammed into that wall.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's King Kiski out. That sucks. And of course, it's all of his fault. He'll be guarded.
He was very fast at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Now Billy.
DeMills. I think that's totally invalidated. I would have thought. Okay, I forget. This isn't on trial, is it? It's Q-Tips into the pits. And I think Billy is on his lap as well. I know it's not. He's 8 tenths up on his best.
Let's see what lap time Billy will be able to set on those soft tires. Approaching the last turn. Let's see, he goes across the line. Billy sets a 1.
Oh, 1.5.3.
1.5.3. So he is sort of off the pace considering the deltas, but he is looking good. Pretty tough of Jamal. Second fastest so far. I think Callum will want to set another lap because he is now 11th.
Yeah. He's out on track now.
Yeah. It's on the mediums. So he has to set a...
Yeah,
he has
one
to go
medium.
4/10 quicker in order to make it to the top 10.
Uh-huh. So most of these guys are in. To be honest, the only ones who need to really worry is Callum, obviously. Possibly, well, yeah, Mr. Tumble as well. Joe, I'd say yeah as well.
Maybe.
Potentially in the mills, depending on what laps these guys can set. Mr. Tumble is looking quite quick, considering I think he's been out in Q3 quite a few times this season. Not Q3, Q1. So it's the first time I think being in Q2. I might be wrong. I'm sure it's going to be quite happy.
Let's see what happens as Callum starts his lap.
Yep. As Billy retires.
Retiring in the pits like you're supposed to.
Who's that coming down track as well? I think, is that really cute? I think he's getting more used to the track. As Callum's 2 tenths down on his own lap.
So he's not looking good. Unless he set a very poor lap. He's not looking good. He might be out in Q2.
Still 2 tenths down in sector 2.
He's not looking. He has to gain 6/10 in this last sector, which is mental.
Oh, that was not the greatest exit either. Nor was that.
Cross the line. Callum does improve
Oh,
by 100th of a second.
he must have had
Is
a
into P10, so Tumble.
appalling.
So we got Tumble.
Oh, Callum's
Let's just set
gone
another lap.
off into turn 1. Don't do what I think you're gonna do, Cal. Come on.
Or Q-Tip might set it up on the softs. Maybe he wants to qualify on the soft tires. And so Mr. Tumble has to go out, or he isn't the drop zone.
Well, I kind of hope he does go out, because I want a little bit of a shootout. Come on. It's not looking very good at the moment. He's got 14 seconds to somehow get out on track. I think that's it. I think everyone's fine.
Yeah, so Tumble is out. Oh, and that's Q-Tip doing a drift and a half. So that's his lap forward. He's going to be starting on those medium tires.
Well, you could probably...
Yeah, so Tumble is out.
Yeah, you could probably
Unless it sets
go
another
out
lap.
on... Yeah, do another lap.
But those tires are going to be worn though, because he did do a drift. And he did set 75% of a hot lap.
Yeah, he did.
He is pitting. And so that's Mr. Tumble out in Q2.
There's my gaming,
I
it's going
think-
on the softs and trying to do another lap.
Across the line goes Blaze. He sets a 1,
Oh,
5.1.
it's decent.
Second fastest.
Now, unless the Brennan Kingsley retiring, I don't believe that should demote Callum. That'd be quite...
Tumble is out. Yeah, Tumble is out in Q2. That is everyone else safe and sound. I do not know why Callum isn't retiring.
Might. I don't know if it'd still work from... I don't think it would.
Mate, just manually retire. Oh.
Don't go into the pits. Don't do it.
Just go across.
Why is he going so slow as well? He hasn't run out of fuel yet. Oh. Come on, cow. So we're going to be waiting another 20 minutes in for his crew to get him in. I don't believe anyone got any good penalties in that one. No.
Was Joel the only one that got a great penalty apart Sweeney?
Yeah. Oh no, Sweeney got one as well.
But yeah, he's dead the last anyways. So that's not really gonna affect him.
Wait, what? Oh no, Mr. Tumble crashed on track, hasn't he? Look at the lap times. Oh no, what am I on about? No.
He's still slower.
No, I'm reading that wrong.
You are very special, kid.
I saw it was 1.2 and I thought, wait, that's higher. I haven't had that much sleep, to be honest. You can't blame me.
Well, we're now into Q3. We're gonna see the fastest laps of the weekend. So I'm very excited to see what lap times drivers are gonna be able to set.
Yep. When a game just does not want you to qualify and your wheels stop working on the box entry, shake my head. Kinski's wheel was the thing which caused him to have that incident. That's what he's saying anyway. As we are here in Q3, where we have Blizz by Gaming, Eldred, Jamil, Billy, Q-Tip, Fishy, Callum Anderson, Bazooka Joe, I don't know why I tried to say his full name, Demills and Baboon J. As we have Q-Tip being the earliest driver out on to the track. I believe most of these guys should be going onto the softs. Yep, they are. No surprise there. And yeah, I'm expecting quite a good race here when it starts. It's quite a... might be seeing a Mercedes slipstream train being created here. Jamil's sitting behind Joe, so...
Oh well, let's see what lap times Fisher will be setting, because he said he is quite quick.
And he is really backing off, so is his teammate Callum.
A lot of... It's 3 cars right there parked. Q-Tip has already started his lap.
Switch out championship leader then, Q-Tip. I think he's like 50 points ahead of second place Machine Fishy, if I'm not wrong.
And Callum hasn't validated already. Let's see what lap time Q-Tip is going to set. That is going to be the benchmarker. Or the benchmark, my bad. Approaching the final turn, down 5th gear, very interesting. Across the
I validated it.
the last turn.
Would have been a 1 minute 4.8.
4.8.
As Jay goes a 1 minute 4.6, so Jamil 1 minute 4.7. Joe, he's gonna set a 1 minute 9.1. There's definitely been some kind of mistake in that lap. Jamil has validated. Fishy coming across the line. What lap is he gonna
We're gonna
set?
get a little bit of toe out of
1 minute
Daniels.
4.6. Callum Anderson, he's gonna come across the line to set a invalidated lap. Blaze Begame in 1 minute 5.3. Next up we have Eldude on his lap in the Williams. See what he can set, and then I believe it's Billy behind him.
Let's see across. I think he's gonna select a 1.5.
6, I'd say. 1.5.8.
Yep.
Billy comes across the line. He is going to set a 1 minute 5.7. Q-Tip's invalidated, Callum Anderson's invalidated, and Mills is on a lap. See what lap time he is going to set. However, he's quite low on fuel, so I'm not too sure what. Oh, that's a massive bit of track extension there. No, you can track extend so much through there. Apparently, you can though. To these drivers, and he's staying out, so he's going to run out of fuel. Oh, he spun it then. The last corner. That is a... As Jamils goes... Is that Fishy who's gone round? Fishy has...
It's very slow.
What is he doing? He can't be doing another lap, surely not.
No, he's pitching.
Why is he staring down so much?
No clue. Maybe to let the Haas by.
As Eldude is on another lap, but it's not been any improvement. Is that going to be... Oh, I think it was him starting a lap, so... He's going on lap after lap after lap.
Q-Tip is in his out lap right now.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Jay's quite up there.
Yeah. Pretty close to Fisher. Only 500 of the second off, so maybe finally we'll see a different pole station, which I think Future's been on pole every single race. I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, Eldude is in another consecutive lap. Let's see what lap time he is gonna set. Drifting,
Oh.
that's not invalid for some reason.
Doesn't
Doesn't
improve.
improve.
Q-Tip starts his lap.
I want to see what lap time he's gonna set because he was quite up there in Q2 and Q1.
He's on used softs, so
Yeah.
yeah. Can be good sometimes, could be bad. We'll see though. His sector 1 is fastest. Well, apparently to the game. Whether or not we can trust it or not, we'll see. So Eldred gets out of the way. It's good to see.
Well, maybe the track map can lie sometimes, you know. It's never been consistent, but he might
Yeah.
actually be going quicker.
He has said apparently the fastest sector 2. Not too sure again though, but I guess we just have to
Well,
pray that is correct.
trust. Yeah.
Is Cam has joined the session, and that's
Oh, not
invalidated
hit it
lap.
again.
That was looking like a decent lap by him. Fastest or not, it
Well, let
doesn't
me
matter.
check the sectors real quick. Maybe he was going purple. Sector 1 was 116.0. 16.1, so he was 1/10 off. Sector 2, 28.8. He said, doesn't show. So he was 1/10 off his sector 1. That's for sure.
Callum Anderson's on a lap. Let's see where he can set himself in the other Ferrari. Let's hope he doesn't invalidate this one. As
He
he,
managed to keep it on track.
yeah, will touch the
Ooh, a little
grass a
bit of
bit.
grass. Fourth
Fourth,
fastest.
not bad. As Joe doesn't improve on his lap. As Jay is on a lap.
Do you think the people sitting a lap right now have enough time for another lap?
Yeah, possibly. I
I
think
do think.
Jay should just be about. You'll have like 10 seconds left in the session when he goes across the line, but yeah, I'd say so. The guys who are in the in laps definitely, whereas Jay comes into the pits now, so he felt like he could not improve on his lap in that attempt of the lap. I think Joe, yeah, they're all in.
He's backing out, so he is gonna go into the pits. He's gonna set another lap later.
DeMille's out on track.
Yeah, so that's Demil's. He's gonna set. That's gonna be his last lap. That's Billy in and out lap right there. I think it's gonna be pretty bunched up towards the end.
Yeah. Right, let's see what DeMille's is going. He is 66 milliseconds up on his lap time, which will, I think, no, I won't jump anyone.
I just noticed both Renaults didn't make it in Q3. That's mad.
Yeah. Britain, where they both crashed out at some point, didn't they?
And they're going to be starting at the back of the field. Let's see what lap Day Miles is going to be able to set. Across the line, he sets a 5.3. That's good enough for P5.
Billy's lap's not been that great, however, he is going to do another lap. So the two Williamses, well, no, LD's not out, so LD's staying 8th. That's his highest he'll finish in the session. Oh, Q-tip's on a lap, I just realised. Will he be able to go and not to get invalidated as Blaze by Gamer retires, so he will not go any higher. Q-tip comes across the final corner. Will he won't get invalidated, he's going to be happy about that. He will go 4th fastest, 1 minute 4.8. Is that, I think that's his quality over, I don't think he'll be able to do another lap. Jay comes across the line. He does not snatch pole position off Machine Fishy. It's very close at the front. Callum Anderson, he starts his lap. The Mills is pretty much over. Right, Billy will be the first one to come out across the line as Billy made quite a mistake in the second to last corner. He's going to not improve. The Mills is into the pits. Callum Anderson getting a massive slipstream from Jay there, as Jim Mills' lap is not going to be an improvement. Machine Fishy is going to come across the line to improve on his lap time, surely. He weaves and crashes himself out. And I believe that will not, however, affect anything with the positions because it's Q3. Maybe that was a protest for us to stop pointing it out. Don't know. Callum Anderson comes across the line. Will he be able to maybe take pole? No, he will not. And Jay is into the pits. So that is Q3 over. Machine Fishy takes pole position from Baboon J, Jamil 3rd, Q-tip 4th, Joe 5th, Callum 6th, Demille 7th, and I can't remember the rest of the grid. Sector, you still here, or have I...
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright, I thought my internet died then, to be honest.
5 minutes.
Lesbo Gaming 8th, Billy 9th, and Eldude 10th. Top 9 separated by not even a second. Eldude being the only one who was not in that bracket. As we have the formation lap. So I forgot Joe had his penalty, and I believe he qualified 5th, so he's going to be starting 10th. So yeah, I was gonna put him a bit down. Is that Kingsley again? Kingsley again. He just doesn't want to get off. And the marshal's waving green flag to him like, yeah, you know, go. Come on, you know you want to go. Oh, and yeah. So Jay backing up the field quite a bit compared to Fishy, who's gone quite far ahead. We do know Jay to slow down the pack. And, yeah. I don't realise Jay's done that on the mediums. Whoa. Wait, how are these guys starting on mediums? Did they set that up on the I thought they set that up on the softs.
No, it wasn't mediums.
Oh my god.
You do the start.
As everyone lines up, there's been an incident between Blazed and the Mills, apparently, because they're on their grid. As everyone gets into line. Thank God no one's spun and we have to wait 20 years to get underway. Here we go. And as we have a glitch start, I don't know when it's going to be 5 lights. As we go 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. Williams had a horrendous start in the back there. I'm not sure who that is. As we go into turn 1, 3 wide, and Jay has to go off track to make that stick. There's a Williams off track somewhere, and he comes back and look at everything going on, like bumper carts going on.
Tack slam into the back of Day Miles. Bryn was it? It's one of the Renaults. I saw them weave in turn 1 and took out 2 other drivers.
That's Lazy Twig making the move on Eldude. He's up into 9th. Possibly Eldude's going to try and fight it. No, he won't. As we have a lot of stuff going on. Sweeney up into 11th place.
Ooh, and that's Tumble and Kingsley both crashing.
Oh, Kingsley was looking good, and there's a safety car deployed. As Kingsley retires, I would have carried on because the safety car was out, but oh, I just see, was that, I think Kansas slammed in the back of the Mills. 2 Alphas are not having the greatest stars, that's for sure. That is Joe into the pits, also Jamil in the pits, so they're double stacking, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. That's going to slow them all up. Yeah, all the back guys are into the pits, and Machine Fishy, Jay, Q-Tip, Callum Anderson, Blaze by Gaming, Billy, Sweeney, and Mr. Tumble, and Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog all stay out on their track. So guys on the softs are really going to be the ones who are screwed here. And then Jamil leads the pack of pit stop runners as Cornelius and Cam both pit onto a new set of softs. So not too sure what's going on. Bryn at the moment is last place. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's had a horrendous start to this race. All the way down in 18th place. So, the grid goes as this. Fishy, Jay, Q-Tip, Callum Anderson, Blaze by Gaming, Wide Eyed Billy, Sweeney, Mr. Tumble, Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog, Jamil, Eldude, PMP Try and Catch, Lazy the Twig, Cornelius, DeMills, Cam, Joe, and Bryn. I'm not too sure what happened to Bryn's start, but I'm presuming he's got collected in an incident because, yeah, I'm sure he's not too happy to start being all the way down in 18th spot. as we go another lap in the safety car. As that is Tack into the pits. As Lazy Twig has disconnected from the session, we will try and get him invited as soon as possible. I don't know how you invite people to a session. Because PlayStation is dodgy and you don't have ways of doing it as easily in these days. Let me try and add him back. Game? No, I don't know, I don't like people. If he's watching this, you go on to my username and you should just be able to join. As LG's got a 5-second time penalty for collision with Jamil. As that's Lazy Twigs AI Scarson. But if you're watching this, just go on one of our usernames and just click on our game. You should be able to rejoin. I don't know how you invite people because, again, PlayStation's dodgy, unlike PlayStation, which is actually kind of useful. As he has joined back in. That's good to know. And Machine Fishy backs off the grid quite early. This is probably going to cause absolute mayhem at the back. Roman's going to probably go flying off. And yeah. Here we go then. Machine Fishy puts the DRS into 5 and let's go.
Not sure why.
He pitted, well, in the pit lane. In the pit safety car. That's Mr. Tumble overtaking Billy, but Billy's trying to fight it back as Callum Anderson gets overtaken by Blessed by Gaiman as they go side by side. It's Jamil trying to make the move on Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog, and they go side by side with each other, and it looks like Jamil might have Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog for 9th place. Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog's going to try and keep it, goes too deep. Yeah. Now, Cornelius is going to make the move on Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog. She has not had the greatest start. Don't know what that she is he. Tack trying to make the move on Demil's at sector 2. Oh, no, Twig's out. Oh, it's like going to be another safety car.
Cam rear-ended Twig and Twig collected 2 other drivers. I got that perfectly on my screen.
Save the clip.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay.
That's Joe falling down in the 15th. Callum Anderson is dropping down the order quite a bit as he goes side by side with Billy. I know these two are quite good friends. Who will get out on top between the two of them? I think it's Billy. Yeah, Billy has had quite a decent start. As Callum drops down to 7th place, he has not had the greatest start to the race. Ooh, that's Mr. Tumble having a horrendous exit. As Q-Tips made the move on to Blazebot Gaming, there's overtakes going on everywhere as Mills is into the pits. As Billy and Callum Anderson are still going at it. Callum's got maybe a potentially. He goes up the inside, that's going to be quite risky. Oh, it's like he just can't get the move as Mr. Tumble overtakes Jamil, who's not got Cornelius. Trying to make it move on him, doesn't.
Can we talk about Sweeney's start? Look how up in the field he is right now. 55.
Bear in mind he hasn't pitted, but even so, that's a very good start by Sweeney so far. He's getting 14 places. Oh, I say that, he's gone very wide on track. That might be Billy who will make the move on him.
Yep. Is he going to go for the overtake?
Billy sticks behind. As we might be able to get him in the straight.
And there's a huge train, not a huge, 3 train.
Oh, what's happened here? The two Hasses are having a battle.
Oh, Bryn into the grass! Trying to overtake Cornelius.
Oh!
Is off track, and that is Cornelius.
Oh, Bryn nearly lost the rear end, and now he's got Tack to worry about. Will Tack be able to make the move on Bryn? Doesn't look like he will just yet. He will sit behind with the PMP owner.
Oh, and Blaze is into P2 as well, I just noticed.
Yeah, he overtook Jay, who has now dropped the place to him. Blaze jumped 5 places at the start of this race. Who's the biggest drop at the moment? It's the Mills with 11.
When Bird is gonna go down the inside of Cornelius, he thought about it, he's not gonna commit. Gonna wait until the next rest zone. Cornelius still managed to hang on by Cam. I think Cam has some slight wing damage after rear-ending Twig. But yeah, he's still hanging right there.
Tax just
Jamil. And yeah, Jamil is getting on Tumble. Tumble's into a grass that's gonna cost him huge.
He might be able to get up the inside. He doesn't.
He's gonna stay behind. So Tumble is still gonna stay on that P8. Are there any moves at the back of the field?
Billy's trying to make a move on Sweeney.
Attack and Bryn. Both the drivers very close to each other.
Oh,
Attack
Billy
might go for a move, and Cornelius down the inside. He manages to stick it for that P11. Cornelius. Ooh, slight touch by Bryn to his rear right wheel, and that's PMP tack into P11, and Cornelius down to P12. There's now tack will hunt for Cornelius, but not Cornelius, for Cam. And as that happened, Cornelius had a little bit of a drift to that corner. That will invite Bryn around the inside, not outside, into this corner.
Oh!
Bryn touches Cornelius' wheel.
We got a battle for the lead.
Manages to go into P12.
Blaze by Gaming and Fishy.
Battle for the lead.
The
last time we saw Blaze right at the top was in Bahrain, and that was
he's taking the move on Fishy. He's made it.
Yes, he does, and he is now into the lead of this race. But we do have to remember he is on faster tires. As Sweeney overtakes Billy for P5, is Billy gonna fight back around the outside?
Oh, it's got Calaman still. He's gone off.
Sweeney got terrible traction out of it and lost the rear end. And now Tack has caught up to that huge train for P5.
Tack hasn't spun it, so he's kept it on track. That's the first time I've seen that since, God knows, Singapore. Even Singapore, he wasn't. Yeah, he was feeling it.
Oh, never mind, he almost lost it.
Commentator's curse. Sector 2, Sector 3, that's Cornelius. No, he had oh no, that wasn't him who had a great start, was it?
He's lost it at that, I think the same place where Tack almost lost
Jay's it. Dropped down to 4th. Well, if that's happened. He's going to try and get Q-tip on the straight. He's got the slipstream. And the ERS, will he go up the inside knowing Jay? He probably will. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
That was a very... Yeah. Will Q-tip fight back?
And when Sweeney, that's very sketchy from him, pushing Jamil a tiny bit off track. That is Q-tip and Jay going side by side. Jay does manage to overtake.
Jay bumped wheels.
As Tack goes for a move down the inside on Tumble, and that will invite Bryn also, but Bryn doesn't manage to stick it. And right now Tack is doing better than Bryn.
Yeah. He's got a lot of pace around here by the looks of it. And
I just noticed it's a pretty big train for P5.
Drops all the way down to 12. As Jamil's off! He's gone into the wall! Oh no!
His race over. Not really sure what happened. He miraculously only lost an end plate.
And he doesn't go in.
He's gonna stay out. Interesting.
Looks like he just got car retires on the circuit. I don't think that's going to be a safety car, but say no, you're going away. I thought it was a dog then for a second.
When that's Bryn down the inside of Tack, both riders scrapping for P9. Tack is still on the advantage, of course, on those faster tires, squeezing Bryn a tiny bit into the grass. Who will manage to go into...
I think Sweeney's disconnected.
But there's this brilliant battle between both riders. Is Bryn going to be able to keep that to P9? He does. But Tack is still very close to him. And Sweeney disconnected, so he's going to drop down massively.
Oh, what a good start it was from him. Tack's on...
Might go for an overtake on Bryn. He is gaining massively. He's thinking about it. He
Oh.
didn't commit. That's Cam going very wide. But right now, I want to
Billy
focus on
in the
Tack
pits.
and Bryn because both teammates are fighting for positions. That's
Two
Billy
McLarens
into a
double
pit lane.
stacking. Why do they do that? There's a battle for the
And
lead still
Bryn,
going on. There's my game has just
Bryn,
overtaken Fishy.
and that's Callum on Cam. Well, he managed to stick that
Oh,
P5
Cam goes up the inside. That was quite a naughty
and
one.
stays P5.
Callum and now Bryn side by side. And it looks like Bryn might have Callum here. Callum tries to go up the inside. Jesus.
Doesn't manage to stick it. Tack is still, lingering back, waiting for that opportunity. You might see it very soon if these guys keep scrapping for P5. And now top 4.
Oh, Tack's got a very good run on Callum Anderson here. So they go side by side. Oh, I think you might have him here. They side by side through the
Cam
second to last
pits,
corner. Cam comes in the pits.
so you might go for an undercut. Callum is still behind. Oh, we might see
Tack trying to make the move on Bryn.
She's side by side with
Oh.
Blazed into turn 3. He manages to get up. A quite decent exit, but it's still behind Blaze.
Why is
Lucky go.
Fishy not using? Why is Fishy not using DRS?
He is gonna stay back. Maybe he didn't have DRS. I'm not very sure.
He did, because it came up on the telemetry. Seems like he just
And
didn't.
that's Callum down the inside. Massive time.
Oh my
Overtakes Brain.
God.
Brain fights back. They both touch wheels. These guys are in dive bomb city right now.
Oh, they
Side by side,
touch.
Callum.
Oh, they've touched again, and that's Callum round.
Oh, and that's both of them. Both of them round.
Oh
I
no.
think things got a little bit too heated, and that is both of them clashing. That
Oh, Joe.
massively
Oh.
overtakes Callum. So both of them, I think that's both of their faults because they were fighting.
Oh,
very
Fishy's
aggressively.
dropped down into third. Well, all that's happened as Jay's jumped into second. Hatters are having a great race so far.
And and considering Tack was down to last, he's now a P5. That is beautiful stuff
Yeah.
from the Renault driver. As now Tack thinking about a move on Fishy.
Q-tip side by side with Fishy. Oh,
Fishy, he does get better traction. He does stay in front, and Fish is now down P4. The pole sitter has lost 3 positions so far. He's gonna linger back. I think we should keep an eye on these for battling. That's why they'll be overtaking the AI of Sweeney.
Billy is on flat tires.
Yeah.
Do we think that
So-
these guys on the mediums will make it to the end?
Cornelius, Tumble. I do think they do make it. But something that's very interesting is that Blazed is on soft tires while all the rest are on mediums, and since they have DRS, Blazed is not building the gap he wants. So in the final stint of the race, Blazed is gonna be in the not the upper foot, but it's gonna
Jay on the back of Blazed. Here we go. Jay and Blaze side by side, and Jay makes the move as Blaze looked like he just let him through. He wasn't even running ERS. Will we get? Oh, that's not the great run that Blaze wanted. As Cam gets another 3-second time penalty. Will Blaze be able to fight back on Jay? Oh, he goes up the inside, and it looks like Blaze might have his teammate here as they go. Yeah, looks like Blaze has got him, unless Jay's going to make a horrendous move. No, he won't.
And actually, let's keep an eye on Callum and Joe because they're both scrapping for that P7. Joe is on faster tires than Callum is on.
Callum, oh!
Dive bomb tries to go around the inside. Does get better traction. We also have to remember Joe does have front wing damage. So does.
Sector 2, something's happened. I think it's missed a tumble round a bit. Yeah, he's gone round. As Jay is right on the back of Blazed again. These guys have started to pull away from Fishy a little. As Jay's got a 3-second time penalty, that's going to pay an effect if need be in the end of the race. Here's Jay. Is he going to go up the inside of Blaze? He sits back and thinks about it.
But
And
Q-Tip
oh,
finds a small gap. Still stays third. That's Billy overtaking Elwood.
Q-Tip on the back of Jay. He goes up the inside. They touch wheels.
Both touch wheels.
And oh, Fishy's got Jay as well. Jay's dropped down at fourth. This has not been what Jay wanted.
And that's Elwood and Billy. Both having a quite close battle. Billy overtaking Elwood into the turn 3. But it seems like Billy has pulled quite a gap on that.
In the lead. Wait, where did he make that from?
Overtook.
Oh, Blaze into pit,
Oh
that's
no,
why.
they're both pitting. Yeah. So that's Blaze into the pit.
Oh,
But I wonder if he's
better.
going to be able, keep up with these guys because they're all in the DRS train. And that's Jay rear-ending Fishy. Fishy still somehow on track. And well, anyway.
Oh, lag.
Blazed is not going to have DRS.
Jay!
But
Oh my.
calm down. Down the inside. Jay,
3 wide. Oh,
3 wide.
Jesus
3
Christ.
wide. Jay is into the front. Q-Tip is dropped down to third place. Fishy
Can
down
Fishy
the
go
inside.
up the inside?
Jay for the lead. He does get the inside. Jay might go for a switcheroo. He does not. And now they're both settled. Well, back to Blazed. He does have fresher tires, right?
Yeah.
But he does not have DRS. So when they pit, I'm wondering if Blaze is gonna come in front or behind.
Yeah,
but it's still gonna affect him because the cars in front are gonna be on softer tires.
Yeah. He might even catch up Tack. So we'll have to see what happens there. As Jay getting in the DRS of Fishy.
But we do have to respect Jay. He still hasn't crashed considering what happened in Germany. And
Yeah.
he's had quite a clean battle, and I'm enjoying this because it's been four-way battle for P1 so far.
Yeah, here Jay goes.
Which is mad. Jay is gonna overtake Fishy for the lead. We have seen so many overtakes for the lead. Q-Tip.
Oh no!
Both banged. And that's Q-Tip. Well, does he got any wing damage? No, he doesn't. I'm having a beautiful helicopter cam here from my perspective.
I don't have any
That is Fishy trying to go around the outside of Jay. Jay managed to stick that P1.
Oh, that's quite a squeeze now. Q-Tip again. Q-Tip makes the move on Fishy. There's a sector 3, something's happened. That's the Mills who's gone round. I think that's fine now.
I want to keep an eye on these guys because they're scrapping beautifully. And we might see them pit quite soon in a couple of laps. They're gonna pit. Fishy getting a beautiful run on Q-Tip. Q-Tip very
The Mills is out.
And that's the Mills retired. He has returned. Let's go.
Oh, that's quite a safety car.
That's a safety car. That will change everything for
the front four haven't pitted.
No, Tack barely missed out.
That would have been beautiful for him.
If I were Blazed, I would pit for soft tires.
As Jamil has just put in the chat that he is leaving league racing because of this race.
Ooh.
So, don't know,
that's very unfortunate for Tack because he did barely miss the safety car.
He might still be able to pit.
I'm surprised Blazed hasn't pitted for soft tires. He is on new new mediums, but he would have gained if he pitted for those soft tires. As now Bryn and Callum and Joe and Eldur and Callum, all of them back in this race with faster tires. I think Blaze is screwed here because he is in slower tires and he might even pit for new tires. It's gonna drop him down.
This helped Tack still.
Soft tires.
Tack can still pit and probably stay in fourth, I think, if everyone else pits.
No, if Blazed doesn't pit, he is gonna be fifth. But that's a beautiful recovery from Tack.
Yeah.
So far, driver of the day. Let's see if Blazed will pit.
He will not.
He's thinking about it. No, he won't.
Will he even get out ahead of all these guys? Yeah, he should be able to.
He's into the lead, but is in slower tires.
Is he? Hold on. Wait. Jay's got ahead. As he gets a 3-second time penalty for track exceed. What? Tack will come out in 6th. Very good recovery drive from him so far. Bear in mind that, yeah, Billy hasn't
not
pitted.
pitted yet. I mean, he has pitted, but those mediums are not going to be very quick. So Blazed is not looking very good on those. Oh, 5-second time penalty for colliding with his teammates.
No.
That's definitely gonna get removed.
So, Bryn has pitted. So pretty much everyone has pitted. Except Billy and Blazed, but he did pit a few laps before. Oh yeah, and Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog. But he's quite far behind.
Mr. Tumble is staying out on those hard tires. He's gonna be very slow.
Yeah. Maybe he's hoping for maybe just a massive pile up or something. So, is that Ferrari? Oh.
And Billy is into the pits. He's gonna pit for soft tires. That's tap into P5.
Yeah, very good race from him. He might even be able to win this, in all we know.
I doubt it. As long as he keeps it on track and doesn't spin, I think he's gonna have a very good race. And actually, both Renaults have had a beautiful race because they're up into P5 and P6 considering where they qualified.
I mean, Bryn was down in last, if you remember, on lap 1 because he got collected in, I think, the Cam incident as Cam is into the pits for softs. So far, such a good race with literally fight going on every lap.
Yeah. Not as good as USA though.
That's because that incidents, as this doesn't really have that, it hasn't has much massive crashes. I guess Twig and Cam had quite a massive incident, I guess, but there was no flying cars.
Yeah, because Cam did rear-end Twig into that turn that all drivers just took, and Twig did collect like other 3 drivers.
Yeah.
So Cam is gonna get penalized heavily for that. They now leaves the session. Safety car is in this lap. Shall I do the restart commentary or shall
Yeah, go ahead. You can.
Alright, so let's keep on with Jay because he is leading. An 5-second time penalty from Bryn because he collided with Tack.
Another teammate incident in the pit lane.
Well, that's gonna get removed. As now Jay is underway, gets a beautiful start. Fishy is kind of behind. So far, so good. No major stuff. Callum is very far behind. Everyone is keeping it civil, so pretty calm restart, I'd say. I mean, decent gaps between each driver. That's Bryn with a 3-second time penalty, and that's Cornelius down the inside of Fuzzy. Cornelius has spun round and is down the last.
It was looking good for the 2 Red Bulls.
As Tack goes very wide and Bryn is into P5.
Bryn has penalties.
Terrible stuff. I mean, of course, it's all 5-6 for both Renaults, which is good for the team, but Tack will not be happy with that. As now Fishy has cut up massively, but Q-Tip actually is quite far behind. As Fishy might go for an overtake quite soon on Blazed, because Blazed is looking very slow on those 5-lap old mediums. Tack and Bryn, both of them slightly catching up. Tack is almost out of the DRS of Bryn, but DRS is not going to be enabled for another 2 laps.
At this rate,
it's very slow.
I've just done the calculations. Fishy just needs to stay in a 6-second gap between the 2 Hasses and he'll win because they've both got 6 seconds and Fishy has nothing. So, as long as he don't get passed by Q-Tip, who, let's be real, he never gets penalties, he will win this race. And the 2 Asses might not even get a podium this race. Fishy goes up the inside of Jay. That was a Blaze. That was quite a forceful move there. As Mr. Tumble comes into the pits.
That invites Q-Tip.
Yeah. at this point, the two Hasses are kind of like traffic for these guys. They're not going to be able to get them, so like they won't be able to get. The Hasses won't keep their places. You mean you've just muted your mic and I haven't lost connection? Because that's not flickering. I had an error saying broadcast has gone down, so we will continue and pretend he never went. So no overtakes at the moment. We might be able to see possibly Blazed on Q-tip.
Oh, I was commentating this entire time.
You muted your mic.
Damn. Well, anyways, both Renaults have caught up massively to this train. Do you think we can expect a Renault podium today?
Potentially, yeah. The two Astros have got 6-second time penalties. If they stay in the 6-second gap, that's 2 places. Brim will be in 3rd. So yeah, potentially. Tell you what, I think whoever comes out on top between the two Renaults is my driver of the day. Because Bryn came from last to 5th. Tack he started from like 17th. In fact, he was last at one point, yeah, as well. So whoever comes out in front will probably be my driver of the day. Let's see what happens. Bryn is absolutely pushing. Bear in mind, I do need to comment that Bryn does have an engineer with him. I'm not sure about Tack. As they were in the pie, I believe.
Well, also, one thing, we might see the soft tires die out towards the end, and Blazed might have a small advantage over the others.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. As Bryn goes down the inside of Blazed, is up into P4. Both going side by side. Blazed is still in front. Bryn touches the side part of Blazed. They're both going side by side, still through the entire straight.
Oh, that's quite a bit of a squeeze.
Pushes Blazed.
Tack has gone through.
Tack goes for a move. And that's Blazed down to P6, gets overtaken by both Renaults in one straight and one corner. So that's gonna make him quite mad, because those did look like forceful moves. But he's gonna hang back and see if he can get another move later on this race.
Tack on the back of Bryn. He won't be able to get him now.
Oh, and Billy is gonna go down the inside of Callum.
Oh.
Right-hander is gonna stay back. Was pretty damn close.
Oh, he's gonna get a sit stream.
Billy gonna go for an overtake? Yes, yeah. It's gonna be a pretty easy overtake.
Oh, we got Cam. Cam has just squeezed through both of them. Oh, maybe not. Oh.
And Billy is off.
No.
Into the barriers. And Blazed going around the outside and rear ends Bryn. While trying to overtake Tack. Did he get any wing damage? I'm trying to look, but the camera angles are atrocious.
Yeah, I'm stuck on board as that's Joe dropping down the order. He's gone round. It's all kicking off now.
No, and Blazed hasn't got any wing damage.
That's good to hear. There's Q-tip and Fishy are right behind Jay. Jay has not had the flying start he wanted. As was some debris on the track there? I don't think it was. Yeah, Billy, what was looking like a very decent result, it's not been. Cornelius as well. Was it Cornelius? No, Sweeney. He's had, considering disconnected and he's rejoined, he's up in a 9th. He's still had quite a decent comeback from near enough last again from disconnecting, so.
Is Fisher going to go on and move on Jay around the outside? Jay squeezing him off track. He's going to try to go for that switch back. It doesn't work out, but he will get TRS. Is he going to go for another move on Jay? Remember his last win was on Japan. Of course, of penalties, I doubt he's going to get a win. But of course, he'll need to fill away. Always touching the grass. That's going to promote Fishy to trying to overtake him, but Jay lives to fight for another day. But he's not getting very good exit out of these corners, and Fishy is all over his gearbox. Is he going to go down for a move down the inside into this right-hander? No, he's not. He has turned down his engine. He's going to drop down massively, and Q-tip is still lingering.
Oh, Tack's made the move on his teammate. He's up in the 4th.
Ooh, and Tack Zach has overtaken Bryn. Oh, and Bryn, tiny step of oversteer right there.
Tack could get a
Zach
podium.
is into P4.
How many penalties does Tack have?
Tack might
I know he
actually get a
definitely has one, I believe. Oh, he has 6-second
Yeah, good enough.
penalties. Oh,
Cool.
Tack.
Does.
Yeah, 6 seconds, the same as Jay, so at this point in
He might
time.
get away with.
Oh,
Oh, and both of them are still going side by side. It looks like Fishy is struggling to overtake.
oh, mate, well, you say that. It's just about. Oh, that was quite a bit of a Schumacher squeeze there. Fishy is trying everything to just get. He's throwing everything at Jay, but Jay's just hanging in there.
Oh, and both Renaults going side by side.
Oh, please don't.
Touch,
Oh,
please
they
don't
touched.
touch. Oh,
I think
they
they're
didn't
fine.
crash.
Yeah.
Whew.
Let me just check how much Bryn's got. Bryn's definitely got a few.
He has a
One.
5-second time.
Oh, yeah, Jay definitely
Oh, and
is being
Fishy.
tackled unless Tack makes a mistake.
Yeah. But Bryn's 5-second time penalty is going to get removed.
Well, we don't know that for certain, but here is Fishy.
He's gonna
Just trying
try.
so hard on Jay.
From
Fishy's got a 3-second time penalty. They will give Q-Tip the win, I think, unless Q-Tip somehow has a penalty. I don't think he does. He doesn't.
and Fishy and Jay replicating the exact same thing as last lap, going side by side.
Oh, they touch wheels.
He does get a better exit. This is hard racing, I'd say, and
Oh!
going back, and oh, that's a push from Fishy, very dirty indeed. So both of them, I think
Jay's
at the
giving
limit, both of them fighting for the lead. This is gonna end up in a crash if they keep it up. When Q-Tip is gonna
Jay goes
try to
fastest.
overtake Fishy. Both of them still going side by side.
It's Bryn and Tacker go side by side. Oh my god, the two Renaults. Jesus Christ.
Have been beautiful. And Tack is going to go for another.
No, Tack! No, Tack! No! No! Oh my god, he nearly got collected by Cam then. Oh! Oh.
Tack, no! No!
Callum slows down.
Oh, and
Callum just tried to take out Tack there, Junior. What happened to Callum? He just slowed down to let.
I think he let Tack back. Well, Arbitable is not going to be happy with that one. And actually, look how close Cam is to the top of the field. Penalty may actually promote him to the podium if you think about it. The Tack is down a P8.
Oh, he was having such a good race. Yeah.
On Sweeney's up to
I've just checked Cam's penalties. There's not a chance he's getting a podium unless he's got a corner cut and they're on a foul chicane. There's Tack trying to make the move on Sweeney, trying to recover to get at least a few points. He goes in a 7th. He looked like he had saved it for a second, but then the bump from the last corner. Oh no, Fishy's round!
Fishy is round!
Oh, it's all kicking off. He's down into 7th. Oh my.
And actually, Jay got another 3-second time penalty. So Brandon right now might actually get a P2.
Yeah. Whether or not I'll stay, because depending on whose fault that incident was, I think it was possibly a racing incident because, you know, if anything, it was Tack's fault because he was still trying to hang it in there, but it was his race which got ruined at the end of the day anyways, so. Q-Tip just needs to stay with Jay as Sweeney's made an overtake on Tack. Sweeney's got the move back. Will Tack be able to fight back? It looks like he will. Here he goes in the slipstream. Mr. Tumble gets a 3-second time penalty as Tack makes the move that Sweeney does switch back. They've had a little contact. Tack is really... so I can tell you he's probably not happy. He's gonna squeeze Sweeney as much as possible, and I think he might have him. Sweeney trying to hang it in. Now they've touched again! Oh my god!
Please
come on, Tack.
I beg.
Oh. Oh, he's got slipstream, he's got a 3-second time. He's not even got points at this point.
It depends on the penalties from the cars.
Yeah, he's got Track exceeding every corner by the looks of it. That's what they were doing in China in the virtual
You
race.
can tell he's frustrated.
Yeah. Oh, Q-Tip's made the move for the lead. He's into the lead of this race. Could Bryn possibly get Jay as well? It's quite a little bit of a gap, but you know, Cam's made the move on Blaze by game, and Cam's up in a 4th after having a horrendous lap 1. Everything's started to go upside down here all of a sudden as Mr. Tumble dropped down in 13th. Tack's still on the back of Sweeney.
Yeah.
Very entertaining race.
Fishy DNF out of rage.
Here's Jay again on the back of Q-Tip. Looks like Q-Tip might let him through. There you go, side by side. Plays by game, makes a move on Cam while that happens. And it looks like Jay might have Q-Tip again. But I don't think it's going to matter, because I don't think Jay's going to get a nice 10-second, well, probably even more than that, in a space of 4 laps. Bryn is starting to catch up to the front two, so Jay might actually lose his podium at this point, because Blaze by Game is sitting behind, so is Cam, who, let's be real, he probably won't get him. Fishy, I mean, you never know, he might still be able to get himself on that podium. Callum Anderson's made a move on El Dude after dropping down, trying to let Tack through. Tack is fighting Sweeney as he lost the rear end, and his Callum Anderson's gone into the back of Tack. Has there been any front wing damage for Callum? I don't think there is. As Callum,
Actually, it's a 4-way battle for P7, so Tack has had non-stop action this entire
this was
race.
the battle for the 5th.
Drifts. Yeah, Tack drifts through the corner.
Oh, battle for the lead.
Still in it.
Q-Tip making the move on Jay. There's so much stuff going on, it's hard to keep up with everything. I wish I had the Sky panel thing where I could just show different screens at different times, so you don't have that kind of stuff for these games. Q-Tip trying to make the move on Jay. Will he be able to do the switch back? It looks like he's done it. Jay tries to squeeze him off and cover him off, but it looks like, oh, they get so close.
He's on course.
Oh.
His wheel morphed through the other wheel on my screen.
On my screen, they were literally millimeters away. That was beautiful.
On my screen, Jay's wheel went through Q-Tip's car.
Yes, Jay is getting quite impatient. He's right behind Q-Tip, who's just trying to keep it on the track limits and just keep it clean. Here's Jay again, trying on Q-Tip. Will he get moved again side by side? Q-Tip loses the place, but he will not have slip DRS because Jay made quite a late lunge. Q-Tip trying to possibly make the move on Jay. Doesn't happen this time around. Here we go on another straight, the other straight. There's so many straights around this track, it's ridiculous. Here's Q-Tip trying to make the move on Jay again. Jay tries to go right, maybe do a switchback. Looks like he didn't get the switchback done. Cornelius gets a 3-second time penalty. As yeah, Jay just trying to sit back now and wait for the start to finish straight. And yeah, as LD makes the move on Callum Anderson, and yeah, Callum shouldn't have slowed down for Tack, to be honest, because he has really ruined his race. As Jay on the back of Q-Tip again. We won't be able to make it. What on earth is that clickbait?
Oh, and Tack lost it again.
Oh no.
Kept it on track.
That's good. Q-Tip loses the place to Jay's.
Oh, and Callum is round.
Callum. Oh no. Will Cornelius be able to get him? It looks like he might. You'll have the better exit, obviously. As Q-Tip and Jay still going at it. Jay's gonna hang it around the outside into the inside. Oh, that's Cornelius making the move on Callum. Callum will not get points unless Cornelius, well, depends on penalties really. track is known for penalty central.
Ooh, that's Brain going off track. Kept it on, you know. No, he just got a little bit of oversteer in a curb and almost went into a gravel.
Yeah. So at the moment it looks like Q-Tip will win from Bryn, then Blazed, then Jay, and then Fishy, who I say Fishy nearly just lost it. He literally got caught on the curb and was sliding everywhere. As Jay.
Actually, the amount of penalties the car ahead of are getting.
Blaze round!
Blaze.
Oh no, not on the last lap. Oh no. I know the kind of exact feeling.
Bryn has a 5-second time penalty to be removed, right?
Yeah.
But Fishy might actually get a podium because of Jay's penalties. If he has 6 seconds, so I doubt he's gonna be able. I mean, P4 might be possible considering how many penalties Cam has.
Billy gets 3 seconds.
Is first place.
Jay down in the third.
Win this race unless Jay does a miracle last sector.
There's Q-Tip coming through the final few corners. I feel really bad for Blaze, not gonna lie. He has had such a good race until then. Well, even then, he's not. Hack has dropped down in 9th. Meanwhile, though, Q-Tip comes through the final corner. He has won the Austrian Grand Prix after a mad race. As Bryn will get 3rd. Cam gets 4th. Will Cam keep his 4th? Or
Fishy get P4.
He doesn't. Cam keeps his 4th. As Sweeney gets into 6th.
Blazed down to 8th. He crashed his.
Tack spun. Tack has spun it again. Will he be able to keep 9th place? I think he will. However, penalties might conclude that. Oh no.
Ooh, and Tack is down to P10. Imagine.
Oh no.
No. Tack.
God.
Not like 200th of a second.
Oh no. Callum gets 12 and Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog gets 15th. He's been nowhere, to be honest. We haven't seen him the whole race.
But Brain does need his 5-second time penalty removed, so he is
probably going to get 2nd. What a race. Not as good as USA, but I'll say about 2nd to 3rd greatest race. We say this every week, week in and week out. It always gets better and better.
You shall do the interviews because I have somewhere to be right now. It's been a pleasure commentating with you, Kieran, today. It's been a hectic race. I feel very bad for Cam. Not Cam, Tack. But yeah, if you want, you can go ahead and do interviews, but I have to head out right now.
How do I invite the group?
Go to the chat in messages.
Yeah.
Go to messages and put chat and party and
right, let's do it.
You guys are just like, oh, Tag, oh.
Right. We'll start off with Bryn. Hello, Bryn. Bryn, are you there? Or is my PlayStation bugged out?
Right, okay.
Hello, Bryn.
Hello.
So, you got 3rd. Penalty for you to get removed if I am not wrong.
Well, I didn't lose any positions, so I'm not going to appeal it.
You realise you could beat Jay.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm gonna appeal it.
How do you feel about that race?
Amazing. Absolutely. From 12th to last to 3rd. So happy with that.
I believe you were nominated both by me and Sector Driver of the Day after being down into last.
Thank you.
And coming back. Do you have any comments about the stuff which happened between you and Tack?
I'm sorry to Tack if I squoze him too much.
Squozed him.
I honestly didn't squoze him too much. I'm sorry. But no, I'm sorry, Tack, from that.
Yeah. We realised in quali you had a crash. What happened there?
Just a loss of traction. The medium compound was too slippery. The chrome mould that left on the tyres hadn't worn away enough.
Yeah. Right. I'm hoping other people are gonna join the party. Or is that it? They were join sector, man. Come on.
But I'm so shocked that I got third.
Yeah. It was quite a comeback, as we have Lazy the Twig. You got taken out in lap 1, I believe it was, between you and Cam. What happened there?
It wasn't lap 1, but lap 1 I had a great start. Bryn, I don't know what Bryn was doing. I know he's here in the party, but a bit of a pinball around lap 1.
Well, I got hit by somebody, and then I hit into you. Then literally I couldn't stop.
Yeah, well, it happened. It's happened so many times already. And then I lagged out again because I'm trying to stream my point of view, but I'm gonna have to stop doing that now. And then yeah, I joined back first lap first lap green flag, and then Cam just goes straight to the back of me, ends my race. So I've got nothing to say really. It's just people need to learn how to fucking drive.
Yeah, you could have had a good race. We'll go.
I was up to 9th after the start from 16th.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to maybe getting a good points finish, but oh well.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Right, we've got Jay next. Jay, you were battling lap in, lap out with Fishy and even Q-Tip at the end. How do you feel about that race?
To be honest, I was just, oh my gosh, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
Like, Q-Tip was on me one part, then it was Fishy, and then it was Blazed for the first few laps. It was insane.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think of any other questions. So, are you going to get your penalties removed, or is there no penalties to get removed?
I mean, maybe one, but nah, there's no point really, to be honest.
Alright, well done on your, I think it was second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Q-Tip, race winner.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about
that? Well, bloody fun battle, to sum up that whole race. Qualifying was above expectation, I think. Starting in the top 4, it was very good for us.
Yeah.
The team did a brilliant job tonight. Tyres, I wish, were much better than what they were for the last 2 laps on those soft tyres, because they were ice, aka Q Lewis Hamilton moaning. But no, a hell of a battle between myself, Baboon J, and Fishy. It's a shame Fishy lost it there, and it's sadly not the first time it's happened to a Ferrari this season. But no, another strong championship result for the entire Racing Point team, and I'm very, very proud of what we've achieved tonight.
I believe you go something about not 70, but about 60 points ahead in the championship lead now. How do you think that you can just keep this going from the end?
Well, the title isn't won yet. You know, normally when people have gaps like this, you know, they say, oh, you know what, the title is easy to win there. But to me, you know, every race is different. And yes, we've got a massive advantage, but I don't see it like that. You know, we still have to keep pushing. You know, nothing is guaranteed in the sport. And at the end of the day, we're going to keep fighting. And we're going to hopefully keep being competitive like how we were tonight. But a massive shout out to Baboon J for getting a second place. You know, he did a hell of a job tonight, and yeah, an unbelievable and crazy race with them safety cars.
Yeah, I think that is everyone, because it doesn't look like anyone's going to join. I think people are more used to sector doing and stuff.
Oh, final thing.
Yep, good.
I had the DRS Sally near the end when I was battling.
Oh. You still kept it, to be fair.
These things happen.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it anyway.
Right, for everyone else watching, join us next week for maybe even a better race than this. I don't think you can beat USA in this. We'll see you next week.